Hi.
Hello.
This is
Jake.
and Jamie.
And you're through to the Down With Boring
Christmas special.
Woo!
You know how photographers sometimes will put a thing up and they'll be like, oh, here's some nice pictures, use them as your phone backgrounds. That's in case you want to change your voicemail.
Yep, you can use that. We do messages. You know, like Cameo. We kind of do that, except for answering phone messaging, which does anyone use anymore?
It's niche, but it's coming back. I do fax tones as well, if anyone wants one. I do a great...
We do ringtones as well. Boom, 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 boom. We do the hits of ringtones past.
We do, yeah.
We can do the alarm. We can do...
Welcome back to Down With Boring. It's the last one of the year before our little festive break. We're here at Dork's Night Out, Dork's Christmas Night Out, Dork's Christmas Night Out.
At the
Panic
legendary
Shack.
Yes.
Lambrini Girls.
Yes.
The Itch.
Yes.
And the Legendary 100 Club.
Woo! That's it. There's no better way to round out the year.
In a completely sold out show.
It's a completely sold out show. Absolutely rammed. Maybe too rammed. Okay. We'll find out in a bit because it hasn't started yet.
Merry fire safety regulations, one and all.
They are all covered because that is the operation that we run when we do our live shows.
That's true.
More
importantly, the 100 Club's been here for 100 years and actually know what they're doing.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. Yeah. They've been around longer than us.
Anyway, this is longer than it needs to be.
Yeah.
We spoke to all three bands. We spoke to them in reverse order. I don't know whether that comes across. It probably does because at the beginning we were at the end. And at the end, we're at the beginning.
Yeah.
Time is an illusion.
Isn't that just life?
It is.
Isn't it?
We will now be playing the best Christmas song before you hear the dulcet tones of the Itch, and that is Driving Home for Christmas by Chris Rea.
Because we are all driving home, aren't we?
Top to down,
Yeah, I don't know why. I tell
you what. Before we play this song, the one thing I don't like is I look at the driver next to me. Yeah. He's just the same. What? It's Christmas Eve for him as well.
Yeah.
What's the alternative, Chris? Where else would he be driving?
Is he like in some sort of weird time continuum where, like, you know, the other geezer's like going back in time? It's like, you know, January 4th for him.
Maybe he thinks that people driving on the other side of the road are driving like back in time. Like in Tenet,
right,
you know, where they do the backwards.
Yeah.
So he's looking at the driver next to him, and he's like, oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, it's summer.
So basically, what you're saying is what Chris Rea has actually done is instead of actually just driving home for Christmas, he's gone to Europe, and he's just driving along, and he's driving on the wrong side of the road.
No, he's top to toe in tailbacks. He's dressed in tailbacks.
Top to toe in tailbacks.
This is Driving Home for Christmas by Chris Rea, and then this is The Itch, and then this is Lambrini Girls, and then this is Panic Shack, and then it will be us again.
Woo!
Oh, I got red lights all around. I'm driving home for Christmas, yeah. Get my feet on holy ground. So I sing for you, though you can't hear me when I get through. Go and feel you near me, driving in my car.
We're back at the Legendary 100 Club.
This is the first of 3 interviews. We're here at the Legendary 100 Club.
Yeah.
We're just recording them in the wrong order. We're here with The Itch. Hello, The Itch. How are you?
Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
Hello.
Just before this, we found out that you had half an hour or less till you go on.
Yeah, half hour now.
Well, I found out. You already knew.
Yeah, good. Well, thanks for taking the time, guys.
Don't
You've got the
it.
questions, Georgia. Do you want us to read them out?
I do have the questions. I can read them for you if you want.
No, I think...
That would be quite nice. If we all just read through and go back and forth, that would be done.
Can we ask you the questions?
Oh,
Do
yeah,
they-
actually,
do
yeah,
they
go on.
apply?
Yeah.
So, for a first year as a band, how's it been, guys?
How's it been, Jake? I think it's been...
We got no songs.
Yep.
Can't play our instruments.
Yep.
Before we started, Simon said our mics were shit.
So,
Great.
so it's all going really, really well.
I mean, that sounds pretty similar to us.
Yeah. Shit mics. Not really anything happening.
There's real anticipation for the set that's in a half an hour. A wonderful time. How has the year been for you guys? And I guess introducing yourselves to the world, if you will. How's that been for you guys? Just getting out there and just playing shows, like very much just like taking each one as it comes. Like, how's that been? Getting out there.
It actually has been fun. It's been a lot of fun. I feel like the year has ramped as it's gone along.
Well,
it was a sleepy start.
We've only really properly started playing shows in the last 6 months, really.
Yeah.
But feels like we've played a lot of shows.
Yeah. It feels like there was kind of like this soft launch, and then like in the last 3 weeks, you seem to have done about 20 shows or something ludicrous. This is the last one for the year, isn't it?
Yeah, though we did just get offered another one. On the way here.
On the way here, it's like,
in the street or via email.
Yeah.
Duran's like, are you guys in a band? Yes. Would you like to play a show?
Yeah, they could tell by how tired we looked.
Yeah, you look done in. Another show?
Yeah.
Have a nice time to be there. What's it been like, I guess, I kind of like just playing shows without any real, like, I guess, like I say, no music out and just kind of just playing to play to new audiences and just to, like, I guess just like kind of hone things as you go along. Like, what's that kind of been like, really, I guess?
It's been really nice, actually, not have it, like, just at... we
so far, it's working better.
Yeah, it's what we were, like, laughing. We've been booked for some pretty good festivals that we can't announce yet, but we don't...
We feel like con artists.
Getting the offer free, like, really?
Yeah.
We're going to see how far we can take it.
Yeah.
Just never release music, basically. Just continue on in that regard.
Yeah.
Is there a sense, though, when you play live, that there are songs that people are treating as the singles, even though you don't have singles? Or is it a sense of everyone's just there, like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Are you going to play that REM one at the end?
That was an early.
That was an early. Yeah,
I'm a very devoted fan.
There are ones that have kind of made their way around socials a bit. That like kind of people seem to like film the same songs each time.
Yeah, it's getting a bit boring getting the same story after every show.
Yeah, I know.
So let's see what comes from tonight. Just take anything else except the normal ones.
Are there any songs that haven't been filmed that maybe we could whip up some filming for?
Yeah, we could do that.
Probably. You're
probably
not gonna
probably
know
the first
because
song.
they haven't released them.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say the song name. You're not
I would say the first song because
first song,
people are still figuring us out at that point. Maybe.
Yeah. No one's like quick, like, oh, better get this one. So I'm actually going to wait and see how it goes. To be fair,
it's also hard to predict the drops.
Yes.
If you can predict the drops, then you can get a cracking story.
So it's kind of like a Skrillex kind of scenario.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. People are going to be so disappointed when we actually release a track.
What has it been like, I guess, like kind of like I guess getting that attention as well, but very much like people wanting to come down to shows, people coming along, like I say, you're doing a range and a bunch of shows kind of like all over the place, but like people coming down and people almost like the crowd's growing in that regard. Like, what has that been like to kind of see that? And like you say, when you're very much like, right, we're just playing shows, we're kind of working out what we're doing. Like, what's that? Has that been quite, I don't know, like validating to kind of see, and you're like, okay, we're onto something here, like.
Yeah, I mean, I always think we're gonna play to like 20 people.
Yeah,
every gig.
That's it.
And then every time it kind of has each show, especially in the last couple of months, it's like every time we play, it's been like a bigger crowd. But I'm still shocked that it isn't. It's like been quite a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And they're quite a sneaky crowd because like you don't actually see them until you start playing.
Yeah.
I don't know where everyone sort of spends their time before the show starts. It's really
very,
weird.
very punctual fans.
Yeah. You're like, if we're gonna be there, don't let them know we're coming. We're just gonna like slide in the door basically when it begins, and then you're like, okay, sweet, that'll be it, nice. And I guess looking forward for you guys as well, like you say, looking into next year and kind of like almost seeing this reaction so far. Like, do you have kind of like a clear idea of like where you want to be as a band almost in like a year's time? Like, do you have that kind of like in mind, or are you very much just taking it as it comes? Is that kind of like what you're kind of like
financially comfortable?
Financially comfortable, yes.
No, just 1 year from now.
I'm looking for that promotion at work, you know.
Yeah. Anything will do well. Anything will do wonderful, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, despite not having any music released, we do actually have a lot of music
ready.
ready.
Yeah.
We're just going to drop it like much as we can.
So next year, hopefully, we'll get some of that stuff.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that'll be the goal is release music.
Yeah.
At some point, or don't.
Yeah.
Well, that's a much more achievable goal.
Yeah.
Release music.
We'll set it
So
there.
far, it's been quite hard to achieve, but in theory, that should be like doable.
In theory.
I don't know what the record is, but maybe you could go for the record of like the band that's existed for the longest without releasing anything.
I'm absolutely certain that there is a band that's been going for like 30 years that's never released anything.
Yeah, maybe
and,
not.
And
though.
you would never be able to argue that, like,
just say you've been going for 30 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you could go for 30 years. This is the backstory of the band kicking in there. Exactly. Well, we're very excited for the show coming up later tonight. It's going to be very, very good. Because it is Christmas and because we really want to get to the heart of the matter, we've got a bit of a game to play. Jake, do you want to explain the game?
I'd love to. It's Christmas. This is the first one. I keep forgetting. We explain this to every band, and then it gets like progressively less intense because people listening don't want to hear it. But this is the first one. I'm going to read this word for word what you've put, Jamie. It's the most wonderful time of the year. A whole lot goes into Christmas, so we wanted to get the lowdown on whether these elements of Christmas make it a Merry Christmas for you or a bit of a Merry Shitmas. You've actually done a typo there.
Okay, thanks.
So yeah, we're just going to give you some Christmas stuff, and you just tell us whether it would be Merry Christmas or Merry Shitmas, basically.
Okay.
So first one, sleigh rides. Would that improve your Christmas, or would that, in reality, make it worse?
Improve. I'd like a sleigh ride.
Could be cold.
No?
Cold and fast.
Hey.
There's not one waiting. It's okay. This is a hypothetical.
Yeah. Well, if you want a sleigh ride, then
Wow, that's that interband loyalty right there. If you want a sleigh ride, fine. Okay.
Yeah.
I personally think it would be awful. That's why it's in there for me. But
well, it would involve there being snow, so that's also part of the
yeah, or it
contract.
would definitely be awful.
Yeah. That's part of the question, really.
Yeah. So you're in. That's a good Christmas. A Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
A Merry Christmas. What about meeting Santa in a shopping centre?
No.
No, just no.
That's a bad one.
Just no.
Well, like kind of impromptu, like just like bumping into him, or
We're thinking more like a grotto sort of scenario.
okay.
So.
No, that's bleak.
yeah,
no.
it's sad,
Never.
yeah.
Have you been?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a vibe.
I actually don't know if I have or if I've just, like, when you've seen enough films of it happening, you think it's happened to you.
Yeah. It's like that. That's a memory.
That's actually how I feel with Vietnam.
Fuck's sake. Really glad we've got a Vietnam joke in on the Dork podcast. It's been years, but we finally got it.
Stuff we haven't covered.
Yeah. So let's cover conflict. So yeah, you kind of have to go along to the grotto, see Santa in like a shopping centre in various forms. Not feeling the vibe. Not feeling the vibe there.
Simon was undecided, I think. How do you feel about it?
I think it's a no. I think overall it's a no.
Not even if it's a really good shopping centre.
I don't know what they are.
Great.
No shopping centres. I'm not up for it. I'm not into it at all. So the concept of the shopping centre is a no.
Yes.
So therefore, as a result,
Yes.
Santa in the shopping centre is a strong no. Yeah. It's understandable.
I really hate having socialists on this show. Decorating the outside of your house. Is that Merry Christmas, or is that too a capitalist sham from which we must escape?
No, I love that. I'm more for the
Yeah, I have to admit that like it is quite nice to see.
Yeah,
To see
it's
or to
cute.
do?
To see.
You wouldn't bother.
I'm a voyeur. I don't think I want to.
I'm a boy.
I don't want to be.
At this point, I'm just impressed
just-
at the amount, like the wanton energy expense that goes into it. I always want to knock on their door and shake their hand for saving Christmas.
I
a
kind
great
of
personal
love.
expense.
I love when you see a bit of competition, like between houses. I think that's good.
You think the bigger the better? So you know when you see those houses where it's like fucking loads going on
Yeah.
there. Do you think
Yeah.
that's the
Give
better
me
one?
full tap.
Yeah.
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 I
Really
appreciate
weird stuff.
I appreciate personal effort more though. You know when people just have like a thing that they've bought ready made.
Yeah.
Garden. I appreciate that less than when it looks like they've really fucked up, but they've had to do
Yeah.
the whole roof in like string lights.
There's
or
actually a
something.
few houses on our street where like 4 houses have basically teamed up to do like one long display,
one giant one.
which is pretty cool, and
Ooh.
that's more cooperative.
Oh,
So,
that's interesting.
also probably worse for the planet, but
Bad for the planet, great for Christmas.
It gives
Yeah.
and it takes away.
Yeah.
you know.
So that's a Merry Christmas. That's a very strong Merry Christmas. A good one. How do you feel about carol singing?
Depends on the carol.
and
Ooh.
the singers.
and the singers, is there a particular carol that you're
Well, I guess
like?
we've got to split it, haven't we? So first of all, how do you feel about opening the door to carol singers? And secondly, how would you feel about going carol singing?
I wouldn't carol sing, but I'd enjoy hearing carol singers.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd do it. Yeah, I'd carol sing.
Too many variables to these questions.
Yeah, there are. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. We deeply apologise that there's so many holes in Merry Christmas or Merry Shimmers.
More of a jumping off point.
Yeah.
We don't,
There are too many holes in this
we
thing.
don't tally the answers and then come back with like a personality type.
We
or
take this
anything.
very seriously.
We don't appreciate you fucking around, basically. So you wouldn't do the carol singing, or you would do the carol singing? Wouldn't do the carol singing.
I would. Yeah, I'd do it.
Alright, I'd watch.
No,
You can sing.
watch.
Yeah.
That's
I
really
don't
like
I really
drummer
know
versus
any.
lead singer like answers there, isn't it?
Only if I could do like the bass or like
Ooh.
some kind of like rumpa pum pum kind of stuff.
Oh, okay, okay. You're a very specific role in the
I
carol
will
singing.
only do the rumpa pum pum.
I'm here for the rumpa
Yeah.
pom pom and nothing else.
Yeah.
A strong mix. Okay, fair dues. I should do a couple more because we are aware that you are meant to be playing.
I
Very
know.
shortly.
Yeah.
How long?
Oh no, we got
We got 20 minutes, but I need.
We got 2 minutes. Hurry up.
Oh God. Okay. Christmas. No, what are we? Wrapping presents, specifically using paper to wrap a present you've bought for someone else, and maybe some sellotape as well. Is that specific enough?
Scissors,
And scissors, yes.
bows, and tags.
If
That
only
does
if you want them.
change
They're
things.
optional.
I'm tissue paper.
What
Some-
does
yeah.
that mean?
It's just
You
It's
don't
just so
need
much
any
easier.
sellotape.
you just like roll it up. Just
You
like,
roll it
just
up in a
roll
tissue,
paper.
like
It-
used gum.
It looks fancier, you know what I mean? It's less effort.
Georgia, does it look fancier?
It does look alright, yeah.
All right.
I'll take that.
All right.
Well, the thing is, you can really fuck up wrapping paper. Like if you
Oh, I
don't know
know.
what you're doing,
Yeah.
it looks really bad, and you
So
don't
wait-
want it to like rip and you know.
Especially when it's like too much and it's crumpling all over and then it
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like a fucking stain. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tissue paper wins out of that one.
Which wasn't the question, but fine.
you didn't cover that angle.
That's true. That's true.
Should we do two more? Ice skating.
I love ice skating.
Oh,
I
here
am
we go.
very pro ice skating.
Pro ice skating.
Yeah.
Are you a regular? Do you go to like?
No, but I'm quite good at it.
Oh no, so like you're
So
just
that's
like.
why I like it.
Yeah.
I think actually a lot of these questions are basically, are you good at this thing,
Yeah.
aren't they? Like wrapping presents.
wrapping presents,
Yeah,
wrapping paper,
ice
yeah.
skating, meeting Santa. Are you good at meeting Santa? You know?
Are you good at meeting Santa, as it's called?
Have you been good?
Exactly. See, that's what I meant.
So ice skating, definitely, like very much into it.
That was
Yeah.
half of the story.
Oh,
No, I can't do it. I'm very much a feet on the ground person.
you don't want to be unbalanced,
I
basically.
don't want to be like suspended on
on ice.
on thin ice.
Yeah. The risk of it is too much even in itself.
There's a
to be
reason
fair.
it's a metaphor.
Every time you go on, you're just kind of an existential crisis. Just kind of like, maybe this is it. Maybe
Yeah,
I fall
yeah.
through. That's my life
Yeah,
done.
all the people that basically like cling onto the sides are having that crisis.
yeah, that's good. So if we went ice skating with the itch, it'd be a real tale of two different.
I mean, if we went ice skating with the itch, it would be 3 people watching Georgia ice skate.
Yeah, no, it would be. Yeah, you're completely correct. Yeah, you're completely correct in every single sense. One more.
Trying to write the perfect Christmas song. Would that be improve your holiday spirits or make you want to die?
Simon's big into that.
Yeah.
He's got some Christmas songs.
I used to do one a year.
What, write one?
Yeah, I used to write one a year.
Ooh.
Were any of them good?
Basically,
Some
the
are
last
actually
one,
pretty
the
good.
last one I did was the best one, and I didn't do any more after that. But I can't remember how to play it. Might redo it. I've got some lyrics that I need to change.
Why?
Because they weren't good, Jake.
Right, okay. All right.
Nothing happened. Nothing
Yeah.
happened. Well, tell you what, if you decide maybe not to release any music, but you just release a Christmas song.
Oh my god, please only release Christmas songs.
Well, that's where the money's at.
That's where the money's
Is that? I don't think that's still true.
We'll find out when. I don't know. We'll find out
We'll find out when you get Christmas
when
number
we
one.
get. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Coming 2024, the debut single from The Itch, Christmas. Wonderful stuff.
You don't have any music, so I guess you just get to like pick a song you like, and we'll play that.
Let's do Ben's.
Oh, a bit of Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do Vegas Water Taxi.
Yeah.
Yes, we
and
can.
the song is
Which one?
Six Music.
Six Music Dads.
Yeah.
Bit of
Bam.
Six Music Dads. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Bam.
I really like that you conferred like a university challenge team then.
We look forward to the set, The Itch. Thank you very, very much. And we're going to play a song that isn't yours because you don't have any music out. So there we go.
We'll take it all down. We'll take it all down, my son. And I work in IT. You know I live so comfortably. And the wife, she says that I could lose some weight. She really should have seen the state of me and the boys at the Fontaine show. We were jumped up on Pale and we were ready to go. I know every word from the first to the last. Got my
I don't know what's going on.
We're here with Lambrini girls. Standing in the corridor of the 100 Club.
Yes.
It's getting more glamorous by the second. It's Dork's Christmas Night Out. Is that the official name?
That's the official name.
Dork's
That's correct.
Christmas Night Out. Welcome,
Yes.
Lambrini girls. How are we?
Yeah, I'm great. Happy you.
Good, thanks. How are you, Jamie?
I'm wonderful. As I stare out, I can literally stare out into Oxford Street at the moment because, yeah, we are literally on the stairs. This is what it's all about.
Big time.
This is what it's all about. How is everything in the world of Lambrini girls? How has the year been for you guys? It feels like a very busy year and lots going on. But yeah, how's it been?
It's been fucking chock-a-block. Can we swear on this?
Oh yes, you absolutely can.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been real fucking busy. In a good way, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
been pretty
It's a
mental.
bit nuts.
I think the first half of the year was sort of like a warm-up, and then suddenly it was like full fucking beans. Like,
Yeah. It was like nothing, and then suddenly our team were like, go make us some money, girls. We were like,
Oh shit!
oh shit.
smack on the arse and off you go.
Off we go.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We went to the Arctic Circle. That was nice.
You went to the Arctic Circle.
Yeah, big time.
How was that?
That was a good
It was
one.
weird,
It was weird.
but in a good way.
It's
Yeah.
like being in the Twilight Zone or something.
Oh shit! You went to G Fest,
Yeah.
didn't you? I've been to G Fest.
Yeah,
it's
it's
weird,
bonkers.
isn't it?
It's weird.
It's light all the time, and people
Yeah.
play gigs in a playground,
loads
so
of
there's
sheep.
no
Yeah,
pubs.
we did the playground.
Yeah, the
It
playground's
was-
a good one.
But then I wanted to go on the playground, and there was loads of kids there, and I was like, well, the kids are going to go to bed soon. Like, playground will be all mine.
No.
Did they fuck?
Did they fuck? 1 a.m. Still fucking kids knocking about. I was like,
Yeah.
what do you guys go to bed? Jeez.
This is what you learn when you're on the road
Went
as a musician.
to a remote island 200 miles north of Scotland, got annoyed the kids wouldn't get off the swings, came home.
Honestly, it's bollocks.
That is the big gripe with the music industry. Is that's the big issue.
Lack of swings
That's exactly lack of swings.
and children. Not lack of children.
We're a minute and a half in.
It's going incredibly well. But yes, it must be quite mad to just suddenly, I guess, everything to kick in almost. Like it feels like suddenly a lot of attention on you guys. People obviously want to come and see you. A lot of shows. Like, was it quite hard to adjust very quickly, or was it actually like you were like, right, we're ready for this. We're ready to just go.
I think it was a mixture of the two, because obviously, like we've been like grafting for ages and nothing was really happening. And suddenly it was like, bing bong, here we go, buckle up.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, fucking sick. And then we were like, oh shit, like this is fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
And then you could like you play a gig and then there'll be like a little crying kiddie coming up to you like, I fucking love you. And you're like, thanks fucking, I don't know, like.
Now get off the swings.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad you enjoyed the show, but could you just fuck off for a little bit? Like, we want to have a go on this right now, and that's not going to help us, to be fair.
Yeah, it's been pretty. I don't think I've processed it yet, to be honest. Like, I don't think it's been like so non-stop that I feel like I'm still in shock, like a little bit. I'm just like, I don't really know what's going on. And then when something good happens, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like, obviously, like, it's fucking great. It's just like, you don't really get a chance to properly think about it.
Do you want to be in this podcast?
Okay.
This is the 100 Club.
Big
yes.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fremantle party.
Oh no, it's not the Fremantle party. I'm not sure if it might be upstairs though.
Ah,
Yeah, it might be upstairs.
It's
off-
upstairs.
It's offices and flats upstairs.
Oh no.
They're looking for like a Fremantle party. Yeah.
Fremantle, Freemason.
Sorry, guys.
Oh. Bye bye.
Oh, well, no, they've got the address,
They'll
I
be
think.
fine.
God.
Just for everyone listening in.
What a nightmare.
Yeah, someone just came in, obviously looking for the 100 Club.
We're not going to cut around that.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought we were just leaving it.
I mean, we just embrace it.
I love when she's like, "Oh, do you want to be in this podcast?" No. Like, all right then, mate. Like, chill out. Fucking hell.
This is what it's about on a Dork's Christmas night out.
Sure.
Wonderful. As we were saying, though, great year. As you're saying, we're working basically on security now for people that are coming to the 100 Club. What a real time.
Just physically. They couldn't get down the
They
stairs.
actually couldn't get down the stairs. We were blocking the stairs. So that was a real solid term of events. Speaking of reactions, what's it been like seeing people's reactions as you've been playing through the year? Has there been any surprising reactions as you've played?
Yeah, the fight in Brittany. That was the best. Fight.
Straight in.
Got in a fight mid-set. Like proper, like it was like a brawl. And we played in Brittany.
Fucking genius.
At
It was
festival.
so funny.
Yeah, it's called Art Rock Festival. We played at 2 a.m. Crowd, like, off their chump. Never seen anything like it. We've got this song called Big Dick Energy, and we're like, everyone get on the floor, on the floor. And we make everyone be quiet, like, shh. And then this one guy starts, like, chatting.
Yeah.
And it happened in French, but it was so obvious what happened was some guy started talking, and another guy went, "Oh, you, shut the fuck up." And then this other guy went, "Don't tell me to shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up." They went, "Get up, start fucking trying to beat the shit out of each
This
other."
is mid-set,
Mid-set.
mid-song.
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 Yeah. About a song which is about toxic masculinity, and you've got these
You're
two
like,
geezers
really?
beating the shit out of each other. So I was like, oh fuck. So I don't know why, because I was a fucks. I tried to get in the middle of it,
Nice.
try and fucking like get them off each other.
Yeah.
And then they're like fucking punching each other. I get punched in the fucking face like here. I was like, this is mental. Then the set got so crazy that we had to get like loads of people on stage. Because like there were so many nutters in the crowd, and these guys were like, trying to get on the stage. I beat one of them in the chest. He goes flying back like, "Whoa!" and then we scored that. But yeah, we do have some like weird reactions. And the lady in Mass Track, I was like, "Come to the front," and this one lady just went, "Go fuck yourself."
Oh, amazing. Well, that's
Brilliant.
good. That's
Yeah.
good feedback.
That was also one of my favourite
Yeah.
moments, I think.
What do you think?
Well, those two are probably like my favourite light-hearted stories. But apart from that,
The light-eyed
Yeah.
one where you get punched in the
hard
face.
ones to like
Don't want
take
to
it.
talk about any of the dark shit.
Well,
Cut us
like
a fight.
on a more like serious note, I think it's really nice to see the reactions to some of the songs that we do, like Boys in the Band. We usually do like a little speech beforehand, just explaining the context of the song.
Yeah.
And I remember this one time, I can't remember for the life of me where it was, unfortunately, but Phoebe was doing the sort of intro to the song, and I was kind of leaning like at the lip of the stage, sort of right in front of the crowd. And this woman in front of me, like during the speech, which is about trigger warning, sexual assault, she took my hand and she started crying, and then I started crying, and we were both just like squeezing our hands together and sobbing, and it was just a really nice moment. I mean, it wasn't nice per se. It was really sad and quite tragic to see how many people are affected by this, and
of course.
you know how deep it runs and stuff. But I think that's something I'll probably never forget. I think.
Yeah, I guess see that connection as well, like,
Yeah.
and I guess as well, if you're especially as you're traveling, like you say, across Europe and across the world, kind of like playing these shows as well, like to see that like react, like I guess that connection, is that something you've definitely seen, especially maybe more so in the past few months than not before?
I think like because we like the song sort of came about specifically just because a band from Brighton, and like there was a massive like inherent problem with abuse on the Brighton scene, and it was the reason why is because no one would really call out the mates, no one speak about it, there was no open dialogue about it, so it just get worse and worse and worse. So and we like started the song, said a speech before it, and then people it really resonated with people in Brighton, and then you know we started playing gigs in London and Manchester and blah blah blah, and then you realise it really resonates with a lot of people there, and you realise how big of a widespread issue it is. When you go to Europe, it's literally exactly the same. The only thing is like maybe sometimes there's a bit of a language barrier. It doesn't even, because people know what you're talking about and they're like, oh holy fuck, yeah. It's like, it seems like wherever we go, there's never been a time that anyone's gone, nah, yeah, we're fine here. Like wherever.
Apart from Ghent.
Oh yeah, fucking hell!
I love that. Everywhere we go.
Apart from Ghent.
That
Yeah.
was just
Got it
one of a
sorted.
kind. That was one of a kind show. Fuck me. I still don't know what's in the waters in Ghent because, like, honestly, it was fucking bizarre.
We're literally like the songs, you know, about abuse. Like, if we could like have like a minute of your time, just to
Yeah,
be like, people are like, no, fuck off, play another.
Brilliant.
And we were like,
Yeah,
some guy
great,
was like,
great.
some guy was like, I did not pay for silence.
Jesus Christ.
It's nice to see, you know, different crowd reactions, I guess. Yeah.
It's nice to feel like this isn't just a transactional ticket show relationship, you know?
Yeah. You can really feel that in Ghent in particular.
And then we were literally like, right, if you don't care about what we have to say, then fuck off. And half the crowd left.
I literally,
that's good.
I really wasn't expecting it to happen like that, but I did lose my rag a little bit because people just kept talking and like just wouldn't like, you know, we're a really fun band. Like we have a lot of fun and we want everyone else to have fun. But that one song is like the one where like, you know, we get a little bit serious and we want people to pay attention because it's important. So people weren't doing that.
No.
And I lost my rag and I was like, if you don't want to listen to what we have to say, you can know where the fucking door is. Fuck off. Expecting people to be like, oh shit, she's serious.
And then
They were like, okay, bye.
They just like,
It implies that they were there like, I wish I could leave, but I'm not allowed. Until you said that you can let, oh, we are allowed to leave. Like, what did they
Oh, in that case.
that's pretty much it, yeah. Like, half the crowd sort of like just turned around and went, okay. I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
That's ninja. That was cool.
Yeah, amazing. And I guess now, of course, obviously looking ahead, like obviously with all this kind of like, I guess, newfound kind of, I guess, like attention, and it feels like a real rush of like shows and stuff. Are you already looking ahead to next year? Like, oh, okay, the diary's packed.
Big time.
Yeah. We've already had to be like, no more for now.
No more. It's
We've
quick
like,
pause.
there's no more room at the inn.
Yeah.
Speaking of Christmas,
Fully booked.
it's absolutely booked. It's bonkers. Yeah, we're really busy from like the beginning of
Immediately,
next year.
really, like, I guess January is probably our quietest month.
Honestly, Christmas, go home, quick hug with your nan, and back on the road.
And back on the road.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
That's it.
And then out to basically every other country in the world that you haven't played yet, which feels like a
Pretty much.
Hopefully.
small,
I think-
lower and lower amount every time now, because it feels like
Yeah,
everywhere.
like really, we're doing America, and then what else is there? Australia.
Can we say?
Well, it's already been announced that we're going to America.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about the other.
Oh, the other one. Well, we might play some other countries.
There may be some other places. There may be some other places in the
Wink,
world.
wink.
all we can reveal is not Ghent.
Not again.
Yeah, not again.
Not again. Incredible. Well, because obviously before that, obviously Christmas is here, the wonderful time of the year, and we thought who better to ask about Christmas than Lambrini girls, and
Show.
that also that, yes. So we're gonna play Merry Christmas or Merry Shitmas. And we're going to roll out basically different Christmas traditions, and we want to know if you think, well, yeah, they're good or shit.
Nice.
Basically. Jake, do you want to start us off?
No, you can start. I started last.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, it's going to be a long night, isn't it? How do you feel about sleigh rides?
Wasn't it nice to say something different this time?
Oh, it does feel quite nice.
I've
actually.
never done a
Can
sleigh
you
ride.
define a sleigh ride?
As in, well, a sleigh ride is.
Well, we've done it shit, like pulling you along, because the most I've done, I've had like the top of a wheelie bin and I've gone down it when it's snowy.
I think we're talking like you're in like an actual sleigh and there's a pack of dogs, you know, drawing you along.
I've never been on one.
But do you think it would make your Christmas better or worse
I
than the
feel
wheelie
bad
pin?
for the dogs.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
bad too.
Yeah.
Although I have heard that. No, because people just say that.
Yeah, that's
don't
what they want you to think, isn't it? You're gonna say that the dogs love
Shitmas.
it.
Dog-
Nah,
yeah,
shitmas.
dogs- yeah,
Fucking
on.
shit.
Let's go
Yeah.
shitmas for sure.
Fuck 'em.
It's a strong shit. This.
Okay, how about meeting Santa in a shopping centre? Is that
Can I
Merry
sit on
Christmas?
his lap?
Merry-
It's
Of
like
course you
seeing
can,
a
yeah.
teacher outside of school.
What Santa?
Yeah.
No,
Really?
in the grotto. He's not like picking up bits and curries.
I want to see.
So fucking Santa with an iPad.
in the Apple store.
Oh. I sit on his lap in a grotto.
I've never done that. I feel like Santa is too magical to be spending time in a place like a shopping centre. That's
Tell that
so
to Churchill Square.
arbitrary.
They get him every year.
No, I was literally about to say Churchill Square. You talk about Churchill Square, Brighton.
Yeah.
Mate, I've been there, and I went like when I was like maybe 19 a few years ago, tried to get in. No, they were like, you can't get in by yourself. And now my friend Molly, shout out to Molly, she's got a kid now, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
When I
I
go
love
back
the
to Brighton,
idea. Santa being there like, I've seen this kid about 5 times before. As each one of you just
That's
goes
my
in,
in.
like,
Yeah, just go around. And
you walk in and being like, no, I want the gift. It's for me.
No, it's for me.
exactly.
But if you could get in to see Santa, would that be Merry Christmas or Merry Shitmas?
Merry Christmas for me.
It's not Merry Shipmas because it's not shit, but it's just a little bit weird.
I like how unnerved you are by
Yeah,
like,
I
you're
really
there like,
am.
aren't
I
you
just-
busy?
Yeah.
This is your busy season.
I
You
wanna
shouldn't be
see
here.
Santa, like, you know, on my roof in the snow or something, not picking up bits and
Distracting me straight away and picking up bits and curries. What about decorating the outside of your house? You know, when people go through it with the lights
Oh my
and
god,
stuff.
Merry Christmas. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. It's one of my favourite things about it, to be honest. Like, I love it.
The lights. What do you if they go like really extra on the display? Like when it's like really big.
I mean-
like
Yeah.
I think it's fucking sick.
There's a limit though. I do think it's iconic. Just like to be like, fuck everyone who wants to sleep.
yeah, it's true actually.
If it happened to me, I'd probably be a little bit annoyed, but Merry fucking Christmas.
I
Yeah,
love
Merry
this.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, as long as it's not where I live.
Yeah, as long as it's not me, yeah.
If I can go past and then actually go somewhere else to sleep, then that's the win there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a bit too much, to be fair. It's a very strong one. It's a strong one.
Carol singing.
Oh, fuck it, Jen. Fuck it. Like the worst thing, you know, you open the door and you're a bit hungover, and then there's like 8 women and men and people who all like, give me your money, la 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 la. And I'm just, no.
It's a bit invasive, isn't it?
I always think.
Yeah.
I always think the worst thing is like trick or treating. You just give them the shit and they go away. But Carol
Yeah.
singing, you're like,
You have to stand
when
there
you open
through
the door,
the
you
whole
can't just be like,
thing.
here's a fiver, fuck
Yeah,
off.
there's
You
no
have to listen to
getting
the whole
away.
thing.
And if there's like little babies as well there at the front, and like the mums are always holding them like that, and they're like looking at you, you could be like, wow, you're so good. I love this song. And you can't slam your door in like on the face of like, I don't know, like Jack, 5 years old. You
should go the other
It's
way.
his first.
Be like,
you
I'm in
can't
a
do that.
band and this sucks, man.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't know real music. Sing Bjork.
I'd say, yeah, so Shipmas, hey?
Yeah, shitmas.
Yeah, a strong shitmas. How do you feel about wrapping presents?
I can't do it.
I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, that's something you're really. Literally, I'm just
Me and
so
Phoebes have very differing strengths. Like, we're a bit like a puzzle. Like,
So together.
together
gonna
we're
work
like
out.
the full, you know,
Yes.
the full
whammy.
whammy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really like it. I find it really soothing, and I'm really good at it.
Ooh. I'm sick at this.
I'm amazing.
Yeah.
You can't even wrap presents.
I can't.
You
I can't. No, I literally can't. Like, I get the paper, and then you've got to, like, fold it, and then it gets really confusing. So I just get all the sellotape. I just wrap it, and I give it to my mum or something. She's like, "This looks like shit," and I'm like, "You're gonna unwrap it anyway."
Yeah. Well,
What's the point?
this is it. This is the thinking. It's like
Yeah.
you're gonna just open it, aren't you? But
the more tape you put on it, the longer they have to spend
Yeah.
on wrapping it. So really, the better wrapped it is in a like
Then
logistical sense. They have to spend a minute and a half trying to get it open. That's pretty well
Sometimes
wrapped.
I don't even do a card as well. I'll sellotape it, and then I'll just write on the wrapping like "Merry Christmas" from Phoebe, and that's a card in one. But I think it was like 2 years ago. I forgot to write like "Merry Christmas." I just wrote my own name on everyone's present. I just wrote Phoebe. People were
Halfway
"What?"
through
I was
opening
"This
them,
is for you." Auntie Jenny. She was like, "Where's it say Phoebe?" I was like, "Don't know."
yeah, like perfect. Amazing. Well, interestingly, the next Merry Christmas or Shipmas is
Christmas cards.
Yeah. That's,
Well, you know my stance on these.
Is your stance anti-card or just that you can't be bothered?
I can't be fucked.
If someone sends you a card, do you think, oh, that's nice, or what the fuck am I going to do
If
with
they
this?
made it for me, I'd be like, fair play. But if you just buy one from the card factory, you just, oh, thank you, and then you just throw it in the bin or the recycling, like, just, I'd rather someone do something funny like a cartwheel for me or something at Christmas.
A cartwheel.
Yeah, but Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas is a cartwheel.
Yeah.
you've got a choice between a card and a cartwheel.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? That's exactly the perfect
Yeah,
thing.
or a backflip.
Or a backflip.
Yeah.
Those are the
Christmas
demands.
backflip.
about
never really
handstand?
did cards where I grew up. I grew up I'm Portuguese, so I grew up in Portugal. I remember coming to England and everyone was doing cards and Christmas cards, and I was like, everyone is sending cards, and they're like really lackluster. They're like, Merry Christmas, love like mum and dad. My boyfriend would get it from his mum and dad. I'm like, that's a nice thought, I guess, but it feels kind of shit. I'm like, cool. What am I gonna do with it? Like display it on my shelf for a month, and then I just feel bad throwing it away. So.
My girlfriend's mum keeps cards from previous years and puts them up to make it look like they have more cards.
Oh my god!
I'm pretty sure she doesn't listen to this, but if she does, she will be absolutely livid.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, to me, it's like those kinds of like the card culture is a very English thing that I don't. Yeah, shitmas for me. I think.
Yeah, I say shitmas.
It's a strong shitmas. To do one more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one or yours? You can have this. Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you. Is it Merry Christmas or shitmas? Trying to write the perfect Christmas song.
Oh, I say shitmas. I've never really tried to do it. And I don't think I'd be able to.
I think it would be too hard just because Christmas has such a like you listen at Christmas, you listen to the same Christmas songs every year.
That's happening
and
every
if
single
there's
year.
a new one, it's like
Yeah.
Tell that to Michael Bublé.
Oh.
He did a
He
great job.
covers them, doesn't he?
He does.
That's
Yeah,
the
And
secret,
let me
isn't
tell
it?
you,
That's the
it
secret.
sounds like a dream.
He
He's
does.
great.
That's
but
true.
it's not a new Christmas song.
He had a few new ones on there, actually, have you noticed? So did you. And actually,
Put respect on Michael Bublé's name.
respectfully,
Yeah.
Justin Bieber also did a Christmas album.
He did.
Circa maybe 2018. I'm not sure.
Was it
It was
good though?
amazing. Yes, it was great. Mistletoe's a great song. So
Ooh.
maybe actually.
So there's some new ones that are creeping in that are
Yeah.
like, okay, interesting.
I'm a sucker for tradition though, so I'm like
so
anything
yeah.
new. I'm like you can't sit with us.
Even if you had a Christmas song.
I don't think I'd want to. You know, why mess with it?
Why me-
If it, you know, what if, don't.
If it ain't broke.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Lambrini girls are officially going to leave Christmas
Yeah.
to Michael Bublé and Justin Bieber.
I think it's in good hands.
It's in good
Yeah.
hands.
You know, Jamie was born on the exact same day as Justin Bieber.
I was actually born the exact
Right.
same day.
What is that?
as
What,
Ju-
February 2nd?
It is
March 2nd.
March the 1st.
Oh, March
close,
1st.
close.
Oh,
I appreciate
almost.
that you got close though.
Yeah. He's great. Great guy.
On the thought of Justin Bieber and Christmas, our time is reaching a 9 now. Reaching a 9. Lambrini, guys, looking forward to the show later. Have a wonderful time. Thank you for doing this. We're gonna play Lads, Lads, Lads on the radio show that goes out.
Delicious.
So we're gonna play that now. So yes, now.
Jesus loves you.
Enjoy.
Jesus loves you.
Kings of the castle, pissing on some bottles, wanted her in a bathroom, but you can't prove that. 'Cause I was offended, his fingernails are painted, and I'm out with the lads, 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 lads. Kings of the castle, pissing on some bottles, wanted her in a bathroom, but you can't prove that. Of course I was offended, his fingernails are painted, and I'm out with the lads, 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 lads.
We're here at the legendary 100 Club. The sound of music is in the air. The sound of Christmas is in the air. And most importantly, the sound of Panic Shack are in the air. There we go. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Panic Shack, how are we doing? How is life?
Great.
Lovely.
It's Christmas.
It's
happening. Excellent.
It's
Life is it's happening to us. We're in Lando.
it's happening. We're here.
Yeah.
How does it feel, I guess, coming to the end of, I guess, this year? And it feels like you guys have been just touring and on the road a lot. How does it kind of feel getting to the end of it all and kind of, I don't know, it's like a chance to look back on how the year has been?
Nice. We did a little band meeting the other day where we looked back over the whole year.
Went through each gig.
I
And
mean, every gig, yeah.
so many gigs.
Every
Single one
single
of them.
Yeah.
They all blend into each other. I was like, what one's that?
I know.
Looking at Meg like,
But how many gigs we do?
I
Was it
have-
77?
We did 77 gigs this year. It's a good
Here we
number,
go.
isn't it,
Yeah.
as well?
So that's a long band meeting if you're every single one.
quite
Yeah.
long.
Really did. Very much. But,
Yeah, it's nice to reminisce and look back and
we've had a
have a break.
Yeah.
Kinda.
we don't even want to stop though.
No.
Like there's
I'm miserable.
yeah. We've stopped for 2 weeks.
I am a Scrooge, yeah.
Can I, before we go on, the spread, right? So to set the scene for the people listening, we're in the green room and
The
there are
spread.
nibbles on display, and I've just clocked one of them is a packet of what is called picnic eggs.
Yeah.
They're
What's
all
a
gone.
picnic egg?
We have absolutely demolished
Oh, okay.
demolished
It's not
them.
like
Yeah.
a specific
I don't know
egg
why
that would
they
be
call it
laid at a
that.
picnic.
I think maybe it's because they're not allowed to call them Scotch eggs if they're not.
They're not
Like,
Scotch.
if they don't, I don't know.
They don't count.
What makes a Scotch egg a
I've
Scotch
been
egg?
thinking about this all since I got here, to be fair. So that's why I've come to this conclusion.
I also
myself.
enjoy that there's like a bag of Satsumas as like a gesture
We
towards
didn't
health.
pick them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just want crisps and chocolate and
I feel like
vodka.
breadsticks are very Christmassy. Like I would have them.
Would you?
at home.
This
hate
feels
breadsticks.
like the kind of thing if you're in a student house like a uni, this would be the Christmas like nibbles.
Yeah,
like
That
the
seems like a
equivalent
posh
of
student house, to be honest.
Teas as well.
wow,
Tapas.
Christmas crackers.
Yeah.
What,
Crackers.
What brand?
what brand are they?
Oh,
Just
get it from
They're
Next.
probably posh.
Wow.
That looks like Next Home.
Do you really
Yeah.
have branded
Next.
crackers though? I don't know. It might have been from Sainsbury's.
Oh.
We're thinking of popping them on stage, you know, giving
You're thinking of
back
it.
to the fans.
Other
Yeah.
crackers are available,
They
by the
might
way.
win pack cards.
I think technically that counts as pyro, right?
What's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, that's fireworks. You got fireworks on stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, don't tell us what's in them.
I know. It'll be afterwards.
What's that, a spring?
There's a slinky on a keychain.
I would like the bottle opener.
Yeah, the bottle opener's handy.
Anyway.
And
Yeah. Maybe not the best content for the audio
You can't see what's in
interview.
there.
You've got Jamie's written down favourite places to play. Can we also tie into that what your favourite backstage nibbles have been this year?
Ooh.
Year in review, basically.
Was it these
Favourite
picnic eggs
breadsticks.
that you seem to have eaten incredibly quickly?
Places that we like to play are Bristol, Leeds,
Leeds Brudenell.
Nottingham.
Oh.
Love that. Actually,
Oh,
in Brudenell,
yeah.
they gave us Prime Minister.
Oh.
Prime Minister is there.
It was a lot.
We literally had amount of food. Like half an hour before we go on stage, we were fucking sick.
That's a lot. Yeah. You need to lie
The
down, not a
mothership, is it called? I think you have a mothership pie.
Peas mash.
I mean, it sounds good, but I don't have to go on stage anytime soon,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's probably the difference.
Yeah, slightly more interesting route. So
Yeah.
going by just food in various places, that's basically it. So Bristol, good food.
Oh, no, I was just thinking the venue. Sorry, I got the question wrong. I thought it was.
No, it was a double whammy. You probably
get
answered
that
the more
wrong a lot.
important
Let me get
bit.
it straight. You mean the food in the venue?
I mean, the food and the venue. You know.
These are two separate things, but
Yeah.
if it's both, even better, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, also in Leeds, we went to what's that place? Where we had the hottest chili in the world.
Oh my god.
The Belgrave Music Hall. Yeah, in the Belgrave.
Oh, Belgrave.
And they put these massive fuck off chilies in the drink. We thought, oh, they can't be spicy. So syrup. I went and had a bite, and it almost like fucking.
They didn't believe me. I was like dying. They're like, "Speak to the man."
I honestly did think it would be indramatic.
Try them now.
Death.
I know, I did, and I was like,
Cool. Yeah.
I know,
Like,
I nearly had a panic attack. Nearly took myself on a walk to
Yeah.
the hospital.
It's been a really good year then. As you look back.
It seems like basically a mixed bag in Leeds overall.
Yeah.
Seems like a real
We
roller
love
coaster.
Leeds.
Yeah, specifically in Leeds, to be fair. Has it been quite mad, I guess, seeing, I guess for you guys, it's been, I guess, live and touring has been kind of a major focus, obviously, this year. Like, can you see that, like, I guess, the reaction changing, or you see it growing? Can you actually see that kind of like on stage? I guess, like, what's that been like to see, I guess, through the year?
I think like one of the moments that it changed for us was actually when we played Truck Festival, where you guys were there, and that was like our youngest crowd we'd had to date, and they all started a mosh pit, and it was like that was kind of like the first time we'd had that, because previously on our headline tour it was a lot of older blokes.
Which
Which I love you,
Yeah.
but like they sound a bit more still, and sometimes you want
Energy.
energy,
a bit more
yes.
movement at the front, you know.
I want to pick. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps. It does help you on stage. Since you're moving a bit.
Yeah.
I think like that is a really good thing about Truck specifically. Like that audience does skew younger, and like there's bands that I mean we've seen there that we've seen at other places, and the crowd's always so up for it no matter what time of day. Like it's a really good vibe.
It's
I mean,
nice.
I'm one of the people standing at the back, but luckily the back is so far back no one can see me.
It's like really young crowd. You're like, I was at the back. Just
I
very
think,
far away.
I think playing festivals is what's really helped it, because obviously like you're reaching slightly different audiences every time. And
This was our first proper year of like back-to-back festivals every.
and it
every
really
week.
felt like the people in the crowd were there to see us.
Yeah.
Which before has been a bit more like, oh, we've got to try and win. Yeah.
Oh, I'm still feeling
The tent in the rain.
But
Yeah, you're like, look at
there's
all
been
these
a few occasions where we've like gone out stage and you can like feel that they're like waiting for us to walk out. It's amazing. It's like such
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Do you get tempted to do the like prima donna thing and just come on 10 minutes late, see what happens?
No, we're literally like,
so we get more time.
Like, can we start now?
Yeah.
We watched Lana Del Rey get cut off in Glastonbury. She was like half hourly.
That was
But I
devastating.
never want that to happen.
No.
Where the fuck is she like? Glastonbury.
Yeah.
For ages.
We have learned from Lana Del Rey this year. As we do every year. Yeah. As we do next year, exactly. I guess for you guys, like you say, kind of like seeing that and touring and kind of getting out there and kind of like, I guess, like you say, seeing that reaction. Are you now obviously looking ahead more, I guess, to like, I guess, recorded music and getting that out there? Is it very much right? We've had our year of like, we're getting out there, we're playing a lot, and I guess the focus kind of shifting into next year. Is that very much kind of the, I guess, the drive? Yeah.
They're still going to play lots of gigs.
Yeah.
But maybe not every single festival there is.
We've done that. We don't do it anymore. Exactly.
Yeah,
Did more
definitely.
now.
Yeah, we need to make the time to do it. We actually done a little bit of writing earlier this year. We went away to a little cabin, locked ourselves away, drank about 10 million bottles of wine. And just wrote
See what come out.
Yeah, and it was pretty good.
Genius thing.
We're playing one of those songs today.
Oh, there
So
it
brand
is.
new one, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
The plans to record, I think, the earlier half of the year and keep gigging a little bit and hopefully release. I don't want to say when yet, really. I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
It's still a little while. We're taking on we want it all. We're not rushing anything. We don't even know yet. We don't know. As soon as we know, we might say. But we have got new songs. We've got new songs. We just not recorded them all. But our garage band skills are fucking
through
second
the
to
roof.
none now.
Yeah.
I tell you now. Get back to the my way.
2023, the year of live shows and garage band, turns out. Yeah. Tremendous. Nice. And it must give you confidence as well, let's say, from a year of touring and playing shows and kind of, I guess, like, not saying you weren't maybe comfortable before, but like feeling even more comfortable now on stage.
Absolutely. Like the confidence has grown. We feel tight. Now.
And even when things go wrong now, we kind of know how to handle it really well. Whereas like before, it'd be like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the show. Thanks, everyone. Yeah. It's gone wrong. We're fucked.
We don't really get
one chord in the middle I did wrong, and now I'm going to leave.
I very much
I
felt
would spend the entire evening crying after that.
A year of growth. That's what we love to see.
Resilience.
Yeah. It's a real growth. Well, we're looking forward to later because it is Christmas. And because obviously highbrow journalism wins every single time, we've gone for the deep diving game called Merry Christmas or Merry Shitmas.
Yes.
Long-term listeners,
wait for this.
if you exist, may remember this from 2 years ago. You never know. It's nice to, it's nice to build in.
I hope you exist.
I don't want to come across as like egotistical.
I'm excited to see what's going to be.
So it's Christmas. There's a lot of Christmas traditions out there. A lot of things people pretend to like that they don't like, and a lot of things people performatively dislike when really they're good fun.
Okay.
So we're going to give you some Christmas stuff, and we just want you to know whether you think that's going to contribute to a Merry Christmas or a Merry Shitmas.
Very excited.
I feel like I'll get it all.
So, number one, do you think your Christmas would be improved by a sleigh ride?
Yes. Merry Christmas.
As long as I say,
Where me and Emily come from in the Rhondda Valleys, it's like notorious for getting snow. So in school we would literally have 2 weeks off school because our school was on the top of the mountain.
Yeah, it was fast. And
So we would
walk up there on a school.
we just get old suitcases and just slide down the mountain.
We take old suitcases, tarpaulin. We take dinghies. Some of us.
Why don't you just get a sled if it happened every year?
We're poor.
from a sled shop.
Somebody ripped all the grit salt lids off, and then we just all took the grit salt lids up.
I mean, that's basically a sled anyway, isn't
That
it?
is proper fighting it.
Oh yeah, it was class.
I don't know how to get rid of the grit salt. Does the rain wash it? Anyway. That's a question.
Deep question.
Merry Christmas.
It's a big Merry
Christmas.
I mean, it sounds like just from a logistical transport point of view, that's going to improve things. So, yeah.
Necessary.
Not necessarily actually fun. It's just like we can't get down unless we get this sleigh ride down. What about obviously meeting Santa in a shopping centre? So the grotto's going on there.
Weird behaviour.
Weird behaviour.
If I was little, not anymore.
I thought I was going to say Merry Shipmas to all these because I don't particularly love Christmas, but
Welcome to the Dork's Christmas night out.
I kind of want to sit on Santa's knee.
I'm glad we booked you for
That's
this
a bit of
festive
mega.
show.
She likes older men.
I want to say it's not true, but
I mean, sorry, they're not. They are dressed as an old. They're not necessarily all 80 years old,
Yeah.
right?
well, it's a shame for Meg.
It's a shame then.
Don't shame me.
No, leave the
No
grey
shame.
beard on, please.
I don't know. I'm not. Right now, I'd say shitmas. I don't really get anything for it now.
I don't actually.
But my nephews did it the other day, and they all loved it. So when you're little, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
When you're big, shitmas.
I remember doing it when I was a kid, and it was in like Worthing, which is like a town. And I, at the time, like 6 years old, I genuinely believed it was Santa. And I'm like, why the fuck would Santa be in?
It would always be like my dad's friend at the rugby club.
Yeah,
and
it's
I
like
could
saying-
see, I knew him,
yeah,
and I'm just
that's,
like, what are you up to?
Like
It's
stinking
What are you
a
up to?
beer.
I believed it.
Excuse me, mate. What are you up to? I think if I was an adult and like a 6-year-old child said to me, I'd never leave the house again.
Yeah, that'd be it. You're
like
like,
all of my life
Yeah.
choices.
what am I up to? Shit.
Existential
So are we saying then?
Are we saying Shipmas?
I think shitmas.
I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence.
Right now, would you like to go and see?
I'm gonna
Santa?
say yeah. I'm gonna say Merry Christmas. Let's go see Santa. I'd be like, let's go. All right, for Meg then.
I would go.
Sorry, everyone.
Let's say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
A Christmas. It's a Christmas.
Merry
one.
Christmas.
Well, so far, big Christmas energy.
I can't believe that.
Even if now I don't really want to let you near Santa. What about decorating the outside of your house? Is that Merry Christmas or Merry
Too much
Shitmas?
effort. Nah, I'm
I like it. I like it.
I don't have a single
I'm into
decoration in my house.
decorations.
It's not for me. I can't be
I haven't
arsed.
done it myself, but I think I will if I had a house.
You're outside.
I would whack it on.
But I live in flats, so I can't do it.
Yeah.
So it's no point.
You still could.
Well, like lights
Well,
in the
literally
window.
No one would see it. It's
No.
a massive tree in front of my window. So
I absolutely would never go to the effort to do that.
Me neither.
So I'm gonna say Merry
That's
Shipmas.
what gets me about it. It's like,
Yeah.
like you walk past and you're like, oh, that's cool, and I'm like, how? That must have taken hours, and all
Yeah.
you've got out of it is me going,
Yeah. Do you know what? I just don't have the space to store decorations like that all year round either.
Yeah.
And I would just keep it on there all year.
I feel like
I would
in
leave
like
them up. Is that what you said? I would just leave them up.
Oh, yeah.
It looks stupid. I'd be
just
too
leave 'em.
lazy.
Just don't turn them on, and no one will know.
Yeah. Fooled everyone.
I feel like in the like 50s it was probably quite impressive, but now there's too many lights everywhere.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's something that just kind of irks me about it when I just drive. I'm just like,
you
everyone's
get
everyone's too
annoyed
jolly.
by it.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Too
oh,
bright,
shut
I
up.
guess, or like.
I really hate Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm just generally annoyed by it. So
Oh, I love the houses that are covered. I think it's Christmas time.
But you-
Yeah,
so you would,
I would. If I had the amenities,
I think we've got 3 Shitmas, 1 Merry Christmas.
Yes.
yeah, the
Makes
majority
a lot of
holds
sense.
it.
the majority holds.
The majority
sorry,
holds.
say.
Oh, well.
I'm just a lazy bastard.
What about carol singing?
Do you know
I used to
what?
do it as a
fuck with
kid.
carols.
I
do.
Sorry, I very love the quick
Once.
change from everything that just irks me about Christmas, and then like, oh yeah, no,
She
carol
likes
singing,
it.
yeah, I fuck
I
with
like
that.
singing.
She likes
I was doing it with my nieces, and it was actually pretty fun.
Me and Romy went to school together, and she'd always go and do the Christmas carols from the church.
You say that like it's like the equivalent of like smoking behind the bike shed.
Yeah, that is like
Do it,
embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
Just round the
Smoking
back.
fags around the back of the gym, yes, fine.
Like, me and my cousin, right? We did a rap version to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and did it
Sensational.
to people's houses.
Amazing.
We went every year
And
Christmas
how did
caroling.
they feel about it?
I can't remember very well, but I remember we typed it out, all the lyrics on a typewriter. I'm not that old. But we did it. Typewriter. I think we didn't have computers then. I was probably like 7 or something.
I was a Barbie type.
Yeah. And we typed out all this little lyric book with all of the carols in.
Are you gonna
And
do
then
it?
It was like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose.
That's the same
I
song.
know, we just did it in a rap version.
Why did you need to write the lyrics
Oh no,
down?
we did the lyrics to every carol we took.
Did you do them all as rap songs?
No.
Silent night, holy night.
Night.
the mixtape coming soon. Yeah.
I was like Del Boy as a kid. I was washing cars, I was Christmas caroling, I was trick or treating.
Grafting. Yeah. So carol singing is a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's a hit.
And we've got a side for carol rapping. That's a bonus. That's a bonus more than anything.
Well, from carol rapping to rapping presents, is that Merry Christmas or Merry Shootmas?
Love it. I love rapping presents. I love rapping presents because
I am amazed I found anyone that can say they love rapping presents. It's horrible.
I like precision. Yes. I like to make all of the corners really folded nice.
Yeah. I'm into the tin foil.
I like a bag.
Just throw the thing at the
bit of
person.
crepe paper.
Yeah.
I'm really
just have
good at
that.
wrapping and I love folding the edges. I'm pretty neat.
So we're all talking.
I like a circular tin.
Sorry, yeah.
I really show off my skills with that.
Why?
I've never wrapped a
I
circular
can't
tin.
even wrap a book without looking like shit, and you're doing a circular tin.
For context, they worked at.
It's got nothing to do with
I
that.
don't care about it.
We worked at Lush and we wrapped a lot of
We
soap.
did like silk wrapping. That was different because they were square.
I loved wrapping the soap.
wrapping soap.
Well, they've got some pretty fancy soaps. The weird
Yeah.
shapes,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. They do.
You must have been having a field day.
Yeah, they've got all triangles with
that.
curved edges and stuff.
I just hate it. You're just gonna rip it all open. I don't like it. Like,
And you know what's
It's
good
weird.
is
Have it.
these days you can pretend it's a sustainability thing.
yeah.
So
Jump on that
top
train,
tip
yeah.
for anyone who wants to make the person
Yeah.
feel bad for making you feel bad.
just
be like, I just care about the planet, man.
Horrible person.
Yeah, I do quite like a gift bag that people can reuse. Sustainability
Exactly.
again.
See.
A bit of crepe paper. I think that's good enough.
You just can't be asked, guys.
I
Admit
can't
it.
be
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah.
But that is good enough for me. So then we got two shitmusses and two
Merry Christmas.
Wow, a strong divide. On a similar vein, Christmas cards.
Nah. Shit, man.
Bam. That is
Cards
a
in
straight
general.
Cards in general.
shitness.
Yeah.
Unless you make it for me.
Unless there's money in it.
Two times a person right there.
Oh, you made it for me. Is there cash in this?
Do you know when you were a kid, like I don't know, like your grandparents would put like pound coins, and then you'd get a card and you'd be like, shake it by your ear.
They just sellotape them in sometimes.
Yeah,
I always
pound
like
coins.
try really hard to not expect to see money falling out of it.
Oh.
What's that? That's
Even
just
now
falling
I'm doing it, I'm like, I don't know how to explain that on a microphone. But he's doing a very good impression of opening a card right now.
It's true.
And money
I thought there
falling
was a
out.
card for a second.
It's very true. It's very true. We've got. I don't know if the microphone will quite pick up, but yes, Lambrini girls are sound checking right now. Are trying out every single swear word in the dictionary,
Love
which is
Lambrini
good. You need
girls.
the preparation.
They've only done shit and fuck. Those are the only two Jamie knows. I think we've got time for one more. So, do you think that trying to write the perfect Christmas song would be a Merry Christmas or a Merry Shitmas?
Merry Shitmas.
It depends.
I want the money.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people out there that would like.
We would write an anti-Christmas song.
Yeah.
I talked about this before.
It's purely for money reasons. I because like
You could do an anti-Christmas and a
Imagine writing a
Christmas
song,
one, and
but
then
like
you play both
realistically,
sides.
that would just set you up for life, wouldn't it?
It
But
would.
imagine it. Imagine how horrible it would be. Merry Christmas, everyone. Imagine us trying to do that.
Or we could do a Christmas rap. Shipments, everyone.
Oh, a Christmas rap.
Yeah.
You could just do.
Let's get fucked.
You could just do an existing Christmas song in a rap voice, right?
That's good.
You can just do Driving Home for Christmas in the style of 50 Cent.
Let's get fucked. It's Christmas.
Get Christmas, die trying it.
Get merry or die trying.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Jesus.
Of course, yes.
The crossover no one knew they needed. Like.
So that. Oh no! Scream from the floor.
The sour cream is on.
The nibbles have been disastrous.
It's okay. I think
It's time for us to pull the curtains on this.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think.
very sorry.
it's all going to shit. So with
Sorry.
that,
I'll get some. Well, in
Thanks, Panic Shack.
So sorry I kicked the sour cream.
This is The Ick, which is that it?
It's one of our songs.
That is
Best
one of your
song in the
songs.
world,
You all
I'd
look
say.
so confused then
no.
that I
I was
paused.
like, where's the
Wait, are we meant to stop?
You put me off, mate.
You put me off, mate. You gave me the ick. You were
as promised,
We're back.
threatened.
We're back. We are marking Christmas here at Dork's Christmas Night Out by at the moment playing "The Rat" by the Walkmen, the famous festive song.
Yeah, you always try to put that in playlists when we have stuff.
I have put it in there. So I just want to flag, by the way, made a playlist for tonight.
Yeah.
I kind of like structured it.
Oh,
and I was
they've whacked it on shuffle.
And
haven't
I said, just click play, so that you've got a nice little pacing of Christmas songs, right? It's on shuffle, so it could go fucking anywhere basically tonight.
Yeah.
Will we hear all the Christmas songs all at once? Potentially. Will we not hear any Christmas songs at all? There is a chance of that.
If you're listening to this, it already happened. So,
Yeah, so you don't
who
care.
knows either way. For Christmas, I got Jamie a chump and 12 AA batteries, and he got me fuck all.
I got you the 100 Clubs Dork's Christmas Night Out.
But you can't give me a present I was involved in. It's like going to the factory and taking my Ford Mondeo off the conveyor belt.
That's right, because that's what we're doing for Christmas. We're going to Swindon to build a Toyota. Fucking hell. What a pleasure. What a great year. Thanks for listening, everyone.
See you all in 2024.
Yeah, fuck.
Have a good Christmas, good new year.
Yeah.
If you don't celebrate Christmas, just enjoy that long weekend when no one talks to you.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Enjoy the darts if you go into it.
Oh, yeah, you going to the darts?
There's a potential that I am going to the darts.
Potential for the darts.
180.